Better watch out, sucker, now I got you where I want you. Onslaught, coming and I'm packing in my lunch.
So here's the longtime Jackson Wink MMA staple, former UFC Women's Bantamweight champion Holly Holm. DC, she's got the highlight of all highlights. She'll be looking to produce another one here tonight.
That night she knocked out Ronda Rousey was absolutely insane because Ronda Rousey was still riding super hot. Nobody thought she had a chance. Set up that beautiful head kick just because, as always, Holly Holm will follow a game plan to a T. One of the smartest fighters in the entire UFC. Uses her brain, her skill, and her footwork in order to set shots for opponents, and then she strikes and strikes to finish the fight. Holly Holm is a phenomenal fighter.
And when her back has been up against the proverbial wall, she comes out and dominates someone like Megan Anderson, as she did back at UFC 225. Holly Holm chasing further greatness here tonight. Here she is, big-time feel, no surprise there. The UFC Hall of Famer and former women's bantamweight champion, the great rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey is a box office hit. Every time her name sits atop the marquee, the stars come out.
Yes.
From her UFC debut with the quick submissions to Jean LaBelle standing next to the octagon with the timer. Everything was always a spectacle, and Ronda had the skills to back it up.
I remember being at weddings and bar mitzvahs back in 2011, getting texts from guys like Sean Shelby. Dude, you got to see what Ronda Rousey just did. And it didn't take her long to enter the mainstream, successfully defended the title several times. Ronda Rousey back and perhaps with a point to prove here tonight. Ronda Rousey steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Holly, the Preacher's Daughter, Holm! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Rowdy Ronda Rousey!
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. Well, this is one of the best first-round fighters in UFC history. The former UFC Women's Bantamweight champion, Ronda Rousey, 9 career wins by armbar. 8 of those have come in round number 1. So you can expect Rousey to go to that patented takedown early. We'll see if she can get yet another dominant submission tonight. Holm gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Oh! Massive kick to the head. Just misses with a left hook there. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
with the head kick.
Great job landing that solid punch. When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Another good stick to the head.
Oh, nice overhand left.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Rousey. That's good defense to get that guard up. Some nice back and forth action here. And there she goes using her jab effectively yet again. Her opponent's got to raise that guard or this fight could end.
Well, she's going to have to do something. I think she needs to move her head off the center line because hands go up, the jab goes to the body, then the jab goes to the head. If you start worrying too much about her jab up top, she'll just start pounding that jab right into your midsection, which then will just empty the gas tank. She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to move the opponent. Pull the head down and try to wear on her gas tank.
Just unable to quite find that range. She's got that single collar in the clinch now. Rousey going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. Big land there. Oh, pretty good series of punches by her there. She certainly has found the range early tonight.
She can box with anybody in the world, and she's showing that tonight.
Oh, and there's a kick now to the body. That one blocked by Rousey. Good fight here, under 2 to go. Holm gets caught by that straight punch. You gotta do better than that defensively.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head. Oh, nice jab.
Oh, and she just continues to land that jab, keeping her opponent at distance. She's making this look like a video game.
I mean, she's making it look like a video game. It's unreal to watch her pop that jab. It's like you're wanting a J-check before her. Fast moving, jab always started everything. And tonight, this young lady is employing that same strategy.
Sidekick is there. Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar tie.
That punch to the body does a lot of damage. She does a great job breaking that clinch position. Ooh, nice straight left hand.
Just a slip there. 45 seconds to go here in round 1. Oh, strike lands cleanly there, champ. Fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class. But she lands, and she lands very effectively.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Just out of range with that left hook. Well, Rousey's cheek looks like it's... Oh, saved by the bell. Huge shot stunned her just before the end of the round. And now you see her walking back to that stool, a little bit unsure of herself. We'll see if her corner can get her head back in this fight. Might have been on the wrong end of a 10-8 there at the end of that round. Huge knockdown just before the end of the frame. Caution, flammable. That horn signifies the end of the round. And quite frankly, after that knockdown with the head kick, I didn't think we'd get here.
It's a merciful horn. We're happy to hear the horn because she was getting brutalized. She was getting beat up to the body. But the big moment was when her opponent took the kick high and knocked her down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Beats a jab there. So the jabs landed, continuing to pile up for her here in the middle of this fight. She established She has gone to it repeatedly here tonight, and it's hard to get your combinations going if you don't first establish the jab. She certainly has done that and then some in this matchup tonight. That is how you should approach.
That was a big check. Oh, nice.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Man, she looks ambidextrous as she lands that combination. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Nicely done as she closes the distance to attain the single collar tie. Well, Rousey's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one to finish the fight.
She's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Well, not just the high output.
Bad, Jay. Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Back and forth we go. Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round. Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here. Back to the feet now. Oh, nicely done by her there. She's got the single collar in the clinch. Holm gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Well, she was a little bit heavy. Might be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Well, Rousey's cheek is just pouring blood. I can't see her jawbone yet, but that gash is absolutely disgusting. Well, she has really shored some things up defensively here as she blocks another set of shots there. All right, looks like the ref is going to break up the action here and likely to check on her cut, which is of the pretty big variety.
Yeah, she's bleeding a lot. It's in a bad spot, too. So I wouldn't be surprised if this thing is stopped.
Well, the fans are booing the doctor, not the athlete, and it looks as though the fight is going to continue. We'll see how she chooses to proceed, given all the blood.
This is what she wanted. So now she's got to take advantage of it. She's got to empty the gas tank, trying to finish this fight.
Oh, we'll see if she can rally here. The ref gets us back underway, but that is an injury that she is going to have to protect if she's going to stay in the fight.
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Well, Rousey's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. Oh, man, she is going to have to get all sorts of stitched up after this one, and admire the toughness all you want, but I just...
Look at the big right hand. No idea how these two women are standing. They are both landing massive shots. Oh, landing some big shots, too.
20 seconds left. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way into the octagon as she heads back to the stool. That is a nasty cut that she is dealing with. All right, back to the stools we go. She has absorbed a lot of damaging strikes in this fight. We'll see if she can recover.
She didn't do a good job of moving her head. She was a stationary target, and she paid for it. Her opponent recognized that the target was stationary, and she went all out trying to land big shots, and she opened up a nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Good defense blocking that punch.
Oh! Ooh, diving punch lands. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Ronda Rousey.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, man, another strike gets through, and now things are critical. We got a lot of blood, folks. Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
Strong kick there. Well, DC, I know you're hot. Submission attempt for her here.
Got it very tight.
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Rousey.
She's so fast, so straight, everything just perfect. Everything perfect. Every strike, every kick, every punch, everything's just perfect. Nice transition. And now she's in mount. Oh.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, Rousey's in half court. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom.
She got stopped. She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter. She closes the distance and gets single collar.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now, and we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down the finish.
Oh, looked like she got that one home. Another nice strike with the ground and pound.
A lot of consistency in her ground and pound striking now.
Ooh, good armbar attempt here. Ooh, she's got the arm isolated.
She is moving to her finishing position.
Ooh, crowd senses this one could be over soon.
It's over, John. It's done.
Oh, she got out.
Oh, my goodness. What a display of submission defense by this young lady.
Under 90 seconds to go. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yes, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Well, Rousey's back in full mount.
That was a slick transition.
Holm getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. So what's the saying? Live to fight another day? Because she could certainly subscribe to that theory right now. She's a bloody mess.
Yeah, she's a bloody mess. That cut has gotten to a point now where we could call it critical. Somebody needs to save her from herself in this position. Oh, watch the arm here.
Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Wow, I thought she might succumb. She gets out.
I thought she was going to sleep. I thought it was over.
Final seconds of round 3. She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transition.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And, well, Rousey's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. Well, she's dealing with a pretty big cut now. We'll see if we can isolate exactly where it happened in that previous round.
Man, she took way too many shots in round 1. She was not being responsible defensively, and ultimately she is paying for it because now she's having a real tough time dealing with that cut.
Ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. 4th round of a possible 5 is now underway, and now is the time, DC, where the endurance, the cardio, and the overall skills of these women figures to be tested.
Yes, both of them will be tested on the skill level, but also the mental level, the emotional level. It takes a lot to get through round 4 and 5, and both of these women are going to have to ace the test.
All right, so the referee has called for the ringside physician. Perhaps enough damage now to stop the fight.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It's over. Stop the fight. The doctor stops the fight.
So a super anticlimactic ending to this one. The fans don't like it, but that cut too significant to fight through, and she will live to fight another day. All right, so that cut on the cheek, too much to overcome. The doctor had seen enough blood, and ultimately we get the stoppage here in the middle of the round.
Yeah, right in the middle of the round. And the moment the referee said, hey, let me take a look, once the action was stopped, when he started to wait for that ringside position, you knew that it was trouble. And rightfully so, he stops the fight because that is a bad cut on her cheek.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Holly, the Preacher's Daughter, Holm.
So your winner tonight, Holly Holm, the Preacher's Daughter. She's been a little bit up and down in her UFC career. She was certainly up here tonight, and we have seen an uptick in the aggression out of Holly Holm, dating to that
Everyone,
fight.
thank you for coming.